Okay, nawala po tayo mga kaibigan. Good day, Luzon, Visayas at saka Mindanao. Okay, again. Yung ating pinag-usapan kanina ay yung possible the next Deped Secretary at saka the Philippine Business for Education. They recommended four names daw, according to mababasa nila sa Deped ng Bayan. Four names possible for the next DepEd Secretary. So, if, okay, yung mga names muna natin, we have the current Senator Sony Angara, Senator Sony Angara. We also have DSWD Secretary Rex Gatchalian. All right. The third one is Congressman Kiko Benitez ng 3rd District ng Negros. We also have Dr. Milvita Guevara. Alright. Um, as to the background, no? Uh, I guess sa previous na bago tayo naputol kanina. Um, we feel, or personally, no, this is just my personal opinion na for me, mas maganda, again, kapag kapag hindi talaga maiwasan na hindi politician yung i-announce ni PBBM, sana yung next Deputy Secretary will have a background doon sa education sector, especially basic education. All right. So, with regards to the background naman, naging teacher din pala ito naging college professor ito si Sony Angara. Kaso college iba yung nasa basic education kaysa nasa tertiary education. Okay. Um, Ito namang si Rex Gatchalian, in my personal point of view, I don't favor Rex Gatchalian kasi nasa DSWD na siya. No? Stable naman yung DSWD. Marami pang ang ayusin dyan. Ay yung sa mga ayuda-ayuda ng DSWD. So, what's the reason pa nga? What's the reason pa why he has to transfer to another department, di ba? Kasi mas malaking budget ng DepEd, ganun. So, I guess it's not valid naman. And he has no a very good background naman doon sa education. And Valenzuela pala ito si Nadrex Gatchalian. I'm stand corrected na Valenzuela ito siya. Then we also have the third is we have Kiko Benitez, no, na naging professor, assistant professor, naging professor, as naging president din sa college, di ba, sa Philippine Women's University. So, okay din yun. Kasi may background naman siya in teaching talaga, no? Kaso, probably limited. Anyway, next is we have Dr. Milwida Guevara, President CEO ng Synergia Foundation, which is really into education. Pwede din yun. But of course, probably there are also other uh, good names na pwedeng maging Deputy Secretary. Kaso lang wala siguro sila sa shortlist. But why not? Bakit hindi na din yung gawing Deputy Secretary ay isa sa mga regional directors, di ba? Because ano naman sila, they are very been uh, they were in DepEd for very long years. Kaso lang, kailangan din kasi ng politics din yan. Okay, kasi kailangan ng budget, o maki-coordinate sa mga different, Okay, pero anyway. So, in general, let's try to wrap up. Okay, who is the best candidate for this? Okay, so for example, so let's have this is our wrap up. Although here I can only choose between the last two, but let's hear also the other one. So let's have the first one. Sonny Angara is a very good, no, a very good senator with a strong background naman sa batas at saka sa legislation. That's unquestionable. uh, as to his educational experience as a legislator, besides becoming a professor doon sa university, he advocate naman for education reforms and policies. Okay, that is undeniable. At saka, he's very good leadership in the Senate, no? Especially with regards to social policies and economic policies. So that is Sony Angara. We cannot deny that. For Rex Gatchalian, I guess for me the bottom four for this, the top bottom is Rex Gatchalian, no? Because he's just a politician, a congressman, a mayor. Okay, although he was involved in some local education initiative and reforms sa kanyang syudad, but I guess for me that is not enough because as a local chief executive, I guess probably you don't have much knowledge also into the curriculum and other things in education, although very good in leadership so local and public service, but I guess that is not enough. He is, for me, he just have to stay doon sa department of DSWD, Social Welfare and Development. Kaya malaking ano na yan, the same sahod naman lang siguro, di ba, for the government. But lilipat pa. So, save Deped. Huwag ka nang lumipat sa Deped. For Kiko Benitez naman, he is also an academic talaga kasi doctor ito, doctor of philosophy sa education. Then, a congressman din, okay? Uh, what's good about him is because he has a very strong academic background and involvement, no, in educational advocacy and legislation. So that's very good for him. In leadership, which is also good because he has the experience. That's for Kiko Benitez. As to Milwida Guevara, she is an experienced educator, no? A former undersecretary ng finance and CEO ngayon ng Synergia Foundation, which is really focused on education. As to education experience naman, very good. Experience, extensive. She has an extensive experience in education reform and management, so unquestionable. As to leadership, she is the CEO of Synergia right now, so that's questionable. So for me, of all the four, of all the four candidates submitted by the PIBE to President Marcos, for me, my own opinion, the best candidate is Dr. Guevara. Okay, why? Because she has extensive experience. She has all the karanasan sa edukasyon, educational reform, and management, especially na andyan siya sa Synergia Foundation and her background also in public administration. Di ba? So, malaki ang kanyang she has that deep understanding sa educational system at saka hands-on doon sa pag-implement ng educational programs that will make her probably a very good DepEd secretary. So for me, she is the best candidate. Nobody pays me. I'm just telling the truth. Okay, so that's for me. So Dr. Guevara for me is the best candidate to be the deputy secretary. But of course, the appointment depends upon the president. Okay, all right. So I guess that's all for today. Have a good day, everyone. O kayo, sino ba ang bet ninyo na magiging susunod na DepEd secretary? All right. Bye-bye.